Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be answering the question of what is the true nature of reality? There isn't a difference between what we call reality and illusion. What seems like reality to us is what we can see and experience with the rest of our five senses. To make the old Matrix analogy, this could all be simulated and we could be plugged into a machine feeding us all the inputs we need to produce a very realistic world. We've all seen what AI is capable of generating. Some fake videos and pictures are indistinguishable from real ones. Scams no longer look fake. We use microscopes to examine tiny particles and organisms to determine what is real on that small scale. We use telescopes and advanced computer software to look out into space and determine what is real on the macrocosmic scale. Whatever technology we use to assist us in gathering information about the world must all come through our five human senses eventually. The data we obtain from our senses are then decoded and processed by our brains to make sense of it. There are also errors in the way our brain processes these images and events. We have preconceived ideas and beliefs. When something we see changes our beliefs, it is easy for our minds to distort and manipulate it into something else. We may deny the evidence we see with our own eyes. Today, we can't trust photo and video evidence because it becomes so easy to create fakes. After being fed a lot of lies and misinformation, we start to become used to it. We give up on thinking critically about the world, denying that there is even truth out there. When the genuine article comes our way, we accuse it of being fake and plug our ears from listening. The only thing we know that is real is our consciousness. Even if we're a brain in a vat and we're just being sent signals to simulate a world like a video game, the fact still remains that we're experiencing something. Whether it's good or bad, pleasurable or painful, this part of us is aware of it and decides what it likes and dislikes. We have the gift of consciousness so that we can navigate this illusion and make choices. This is a very convincing illusion though. We can prove certain things by confirming whether other people have experienced the same thing. If the moon explodes, millions of people will see that happening. It will be all over the news, people will be sharing this information over social media. The way facts are solidified by peer reviews and multiple witnesses makes this illusion persistent and strengthens our collective ideas about reality. Let's say you had the ability to move objects with your mind, and you practiced every day until you were absolutely confident that you had the skill. If you then stood in front of a crowd of people who did not believe that this was possible, consensus reality would prevent you from displaying your supernatural ability. It would infringe upon the beliefs of the majority around you, and this would make it impossible for you to perform the magic. You may ask how this world was formed before people existed on Earth. If there was nobody to create the shared illusion of reality, then how did the world come into being in the first place? Well, you would need to release your conception that only intelligent organisms have consciousness. The planets in our solar system, the galaxies that spin clockwise and anti-clockwise throughout the universe also have consciousness. These gigantic god-level consciousnesses keep in place the laws of physics and set up the back-end forces that drive evolution from simple elements to animal and plant life and forward to high-level beings. Humans have believed in the divine influences of the stars for millennia. Those who've studied astrology know how intricate the planetary configurations can be and how many different types of personalities can be formed by the way their galactic energies integrate with the planets and the intelligent beings living on them. What the influences are exactly is a mystery, but it could lighten up the subject if we know that everything is identity and it's all connected together. Everything is made of light energy. Matter is basically light energy that has been condensed and crystallized into a solid form. If you look closely at an object, you'll notice that the atoms which make up the material consist mostly of empty space. It is the electromagnetic forces between the atoms which repel other objects and create this illusion that they are solid. If our hands were vibrating at a different frequency, we could possibly pass one of them directly through a table as if we were a ghost. It has been scientifically proven that the mass of heavy objects can change due to high impact. If you measure the weight of a cannonball and then drop it onto the floor from a height, it will weigh a little less afterwards because some of the atoms within the cannonball have shifted a little to a different vibration. The weight will then gradually return as these atoms pop back into existence, and you'll see this on the scale. The nature of our reality is therefore very much like a video game. Video games are probably a development of the human mind which came out of a primitive subconscious understanding of the way the world is put together with light. The further developed you are spiritually, the more light energy you have. Light energy is stored in our DNA. So highly advanced beings which are able to transcend this third density realm would have more light information stored in their DNA. Another way to look at reality is as if it was a dream. The dream experience we have every night may actually be more real than the waking world we prepare for each morning. When we die, it'll be like waking up and we will remember everything. We will no longer be bound to the limits of our physical bodies, and all the information that we've stored up throughout our pre-incarnative lives will return to us. Then we will see that what a great opportunity we had while we were here on Earth. We might even desire to return so that we could take more advantage of the lessons possible during a human lifetime. The meaningful actions and nonsense that wasted our time will be clearly distinguishable. We create our own reality. This is accomplished on an energetic level. When we're able to resonate with the energy of what we desire, we will attract that into our lives. Opportunities will come our way, and we won't be aware of the train of circumstance that led them to us. Things will fall into place easily in the way that the Tao makes events flow smoothly through life. Negative energy attracts negative experiences. That brings us to the end of this podcast. If you liked it, like and click the subscribe button. Then I'll see you in the next video.